We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Ps5. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. David Wells gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Ps5, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
And now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
7:06.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You talk about setting the tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. Three and two now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
A.J. Pollard.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 L.A. Trevor Bauer will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins. Former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball. And he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate, that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One and one. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His third home run of this series. And the Yankees have drawn even now at one apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here comes Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
So now here is Darryl Strawberry. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And the runner back. Strawberry is off at first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Max Muncy.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2-1 to count. Three and 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next to dig in, Will Smith. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Smith is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The ballman, 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Next up is Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now to the plate, here is Jorge Posada trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, action time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. From the stretch, big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. In the dirt here. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Peters is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Striding in is DJ Peters as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2nd at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. 8 straight strikeouts. You gotta be kidding me. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Digging in will be Derek Jeter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Derek.
And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. The nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The second for 1 over to Muncy, and they double him up. Next up, Tino Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down the left field line and deep.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. Man at first after the 2-out walk. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Corey Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Bruce Sutter is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Yankees, number 42, Bruce Sutter.
A.J. Pollock will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Max Muncy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Will Smith will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
The right fielder,
Next to hit
31.
is Tim Raines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Next to hit, Alfonso Soriano, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Jorge Posada would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up. Tie. New inning set to get underway. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
DJ Peters is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Boggs has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Posada gets his lead at first, nobody out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, here is Derek Jeter.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping in next, Bernie Williams, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The count now at 2-1. from the stretch.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping up is Tino Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering. Ready with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
All even now, 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. So here is just
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. No outs, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Cody Bellinger stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter,
Jeff Nelson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nelson.
2 out, nobody on. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the... Now it'll be Darryl Strawberry. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here. in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard. But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Cecil Fielder is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cecil Fielder becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. The throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base run.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Just missing here, 2-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
I got 2-1.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now, you know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And now the first pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Canseco over at second. Range at first. 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Up next, Jorge Posada. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit down the third baseline. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Next up is Max Muncy. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Scott Alexander comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Alan Trammell is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So the next to bat will be Derek Jeter. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Hard on the ground towards short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base. And he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
Ricky Henderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bouncer up the middle. Glove by Taylor. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Alan Trammell remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Don Mattingly is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
The left fielder.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Justin Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground to third. Trammell grabs it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Corey Seager. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit, and he is in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Range is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Corey Knebel.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Cecil Fielder is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 33.
Stepping in once again is Jose Canseco. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Number 31.
And stepping in, Tim Raines. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit into right center. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Up next to the second baseman.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. Now into the box.
The designated hitter.
Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a liner towards second, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Ro.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Big spot here, and it'll be Chris Taylor. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kenley Jansen. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 4 so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night, as this one